Are you sick, wondering how you're going to pay the bills this month? Or maybe you're just getting by, but your spouse works so much that you never see each other? Do you wish you could quickly make enough money to cover the car payment, or the house payment, or go on that vacation your kids keep talking about? Hi, my name's Sean Miner, and with me is my wife, Rachel Miner, and we're experts in entrepreneurship and team building. And in the next few minutes, I'm going to share with you a model that has allowed us and hundreds of thousands of others to earn a fantastic income by working from home without most of the hassles that working from home have, like building websites, chasing friends and family, or other old school tactics. If you've been on Facebook lately, maybe you've seen a friend or family member post or talk about this company and the fabulous results they're getting. What you don't know is that the company is quietly paying out some of the biggest incomes in the home business industry. Even though you may have seen or heard of this opportunity, you have no idea how lucrative it could be.
Today, we will also talk about trends and how they play a part in creating wealth. You can get a paycheck, or if you can identify trends, you can create massive wealth. We're going to show you an amazing trend. But before we jump into it, I want to make an agreement with you. If you can focus on what we're discussing for the next 30 minutes, I promise to cut out all the fluff and we can quickly get right to the meat without wasting my time or yours. So put down your phone, turn off your Facebook or those cat videos, and I promise to share some really exciting information that, if you're willing, can make a big difference in your life, okay?
So who's this presentation for? This is for people who want to earn income in their own home-based business, and they want to do it in the simplest way possible. This is for people who want freedom and lifestyle. So if you're looking to start a business, you're in the right place. If you're looking for information on our amazing products, we'll have some information for you, but we have other resources for you that will dive in deeper into each of the products and exactly how they're helping hundreds of thousands of people in over 4 countries, okay?
We are talking about the opportunity to make money from home and how to do that just like a major corporation, not like a used car salesman. In the next 30 minutes, we're going to detail the biggest trend in the economy today, the plumber principle, and how to get more customers by not selling, why it makes sense to model what is already working, and how to create a sustainable income by bringing value and being of service.
So we're going to try to make this fun and give you all the information you need to move forward and take some action. I'm going to show you where you are and how to get where you want to be. So let's take some notes, pay attention, we'll have some fun together. Lastly, if you stick around to the end of the presentation, I'll have a few special gifts for you. Some people have spent a lot of money on these, but as a thank you for spending the time with us, we'll reward you with something of great value. So who am I and why should you be listening to me? I'm Sean, and this is my wife, Rachel Miner. We live in Utah. We've been married for 20 years, more than 20 years. Parents to 7 kids, ages 5 to 18. We've been entrepreneurs and business owners since 1998. We've won and lost in direct sales as well as online and brick and mortar businesses. Rachel is a published author and an expert team builder. I'm a marketing and small business expert and a huge believer in marketing automation and working smarter, not harder. We'll talk a little bit more about some of those things today. And we're currently building our business from home using modern 21st century systems without telemarketing, without hounding our families or friends or chasing old high school buddies. My wife's going to tell you a little bit more about how she was introduced to this opportunity, but I can tell you for now, we earn the bulk of our income doing exactly what we're going to share with you today.
I want to show you something. Maybe you've seen this before and maybe you haven't. The largest transportation company owns no vehicles. Uber, guessed it. The largest video company produces no videos. Yep, YouTube. The largest social media company creates no content. Facebook, you probably all have an account, right? The most valuable retailer carries no inventory, Alibaba, and the largest accommodation provider owns no real estate, Airbnb. I'm sure you've all been on their site and looked for places to stay. What do these companies have in common? They are all doing something you should be doing. They're simply connecting buyers and sellers. For decades, multi-level companies have been manufacturing products we don't have to produce. We just introduce the buyer with the seller. And for years, the old marketing models have worked to some degree, but it wasn't very fun because they required a bunch of things most people don't like to do. Cold calling strangers, calling people you haven't spoken with in years, striking up conversations with strangers, you know that 3-foot rule? Drawing circles on napkins and presentations, doing them in restaurants or hotels. Doing things they didn't want to do because they didn't have the right tools in place. But today, The internet has changed all of that. Today, you and I can go online. With a little bit of looking, we can find thousands of people who have a problem ready to be solved. They don't need to be sold. They have money in hand and are looking for the right person or company with the solution to their problem. And when they find you, they just say yes to your offer.
So making money is about serving people. It's about identifying that someone has a problem and presenting a solution to that problem in a way that gets them exactly what they want and in a way that makes them feel good about their purchase. It's not about getting the sale or hard closing someone into buying something they don't want to buy or feel uncomfortable because their friend invited them over for an in-home meeting with 3 other of their neighbors. That's all 1980s type A personality, Jurassic Park sales and marketing techniques. Success in today's economy is about being of service and providing value. When you show up as someone who's providing more value than the customer is paying for, the people will line up at your door for what you're offering. This is what one of my mentors, Tony Rush, calls the plumber principle. Think about this for a moment. Have you ever had a plumber call you up and try to sell you on their plumbing services over the phone? Have you ever had a plumber knock on your door and say, "Hey, just in the area, I was wondering if I could fix your drain today or repair your shower right now"? Have you ever had anyone call you up and say, "Hey, we went to junior high together. Remember me? I'm a plumber now. I was just wondering if I could come over and take a look at your pipes"? No, that doesn't happen, does it? Yet somehow the direct selling industry has been pushing these old school, 3-foot rule, outdated sales techniques on us for decades. But what does a plumber do? A plumber makes himself and his solution available to anyone who actually needs and wants his services. And most plumbers stay as busy as they can be. And why is that? It's because they're not out there chasing business. They're providing a valuable service. And they're working in a way that makes them the hunted, not the hunter. Does that make sense? You want to be the hunted, not the hunter.
Okay, to review. We know we want to be of value. We want to provide a solution to people with problems. And we know we want to be the hunted, not the hunter. So how do we do this easily? Because we have thousands of people and companies that want our attention, there are thousands of ads out there that say, look at me, buy my product, buy mine from over here. How do you cut through the noise? Well, it's quite simple, really.
The solution? You focus on people who already want what you're offering and are predisposed to saying yes. People who have already raised their hand and identified themselves as someone who is looking for a solution. The late, great Gary Halbert said it best. If you owned a hamburger stand, what's the one thing that would ensure your success? The one thing that would give you the greatest competitive advantage over any other hamburger stand or restaurant in the area? The answer? A starving crowd. If you have golf equipment, you talk to golfers. You don't try to convince someone to play golf. You don't try to convince someone to lose weight or buy insurance or even start a business. Why make it harder than it needs to be? Go where the money is. So just like Alibaba, Facebook, and Uber, you can make a great income by connecting buyers with sellers. And by inserting yourself into that relationship, you're providing the solution, the buyer solves a problem, money changes hands, and you get paid for making a connection.
I get it. It may seem too simple. We're raised in a world where it seems that the only way to get ahead is to work more hours, burn the candle at both ends, eke out the living in this cruel world. The truth is, making more money only looks hard when you're getting paid by the hour, because what you're doing for a living, you're probably only making about 10% of what you're actually worth. And if you're like most people, you racked up tens of thousands of dollars in student loans before you actually had a chance to even earn your very first dollar. And that's why making money looks so hard. But when you've got someone saying, hey, I've got this $100 bill, I sure wish I could find someone who would help me with this problem, and they click on a link and they find your name and your solution, you'll find that you can be part of a $100 solution several times a day. As Jim Rohn says, profits are better than wages. So if all we've got to do is connect buyers and sellers, then it makes sense to locate the biggest group of buyers we can find, and then let's go find the #1 company that solves their problem. This creates opportunity. There is no need to pioneer a solution here. Someone already has a solution in place. Why not see if you can help them serve more people?
And the company we're talking about today is doing just that. It's an 11-year-old company you've probably already heard of. They have hundreds of thousands of people buying their products every week, and you have the opportunity to get in on a share of that business. So let's get into it. The company that you'll be working with is called Plexus Worldwide. They are the #1 name for health and wellness products in North America. The company was originally created around a breast check kit over 11 years ago. Since its inception, the Scottsdale, Arizona-based Plexus Worldwide has been helping people transform their lives with exceptional science-based health and wellness products and an exciting home-based entrepreneurial opportunity. You may have heard of some of these products, or perhaps you've seen some of the hundreds of thousands of satisfied customers. You also may have heard of Plexus or Slim or the Pink Drink, but you may not know that you can take advantage of the spike in sales the company's seen over the last few months and years. Plexus CEO Tarl Robinson explains, just 6 years ago, Plexus had revenues of less than $1 million, and in 2016, Plexus surpassed $500 million. Our growth in numbers so far this year in 2017 show even more impressive figures, which we attribute directly to our amazing ambassadors. Plexus is booming. In fact, we've recently been recognized by the Direct Selling News as number 39 on its list of top revenue-generating direct selling companies. Last year, the company ranked 44. This is a list that reviews all the largest direct selling companies out there, representing over $183 billion in direct selling revenue. Plexus was also recognized as one of only 7 direct selling companies globally to increase sales over the past year by more than $100 million. Plexus has been featured on the Inc. 5000 list of fastest growing companies in both 2014 and 2015 and is backed by Morgan Stanley. Plexus's massive success, led by their core beliefs, are pretty simple. Be trustworthy, be honest, be reliable, and be responsible.
They have put together a business opportunity that allows you to cash in on the multi-billion-dollar health and wellness and weight loss trend. And they've done this by creating a product line that absolutely changes people's lives, a marketing process that makes sense and gets results, a compensation plan that eliminates competition, promotes team building, and is one of the most lucrative in the industry. So let's get into it. Plexus is a product-driven company based on amazing products that improve the quality of life for their customers. To do this in a predictable way, Plexus has put together proven product formulations proven to work for people who stick to the regimen. They are put together by a team of experts constantly improving upon the formulations and benefits that they provide. Fully tested before they're released, the company recently invested in several independent double-blind clinical studies that scientifically prove their effectiveness.
So simply put, we're on a mission to change people's lives. And now we have the proof that if people are willing to take some action, they're going to see major health benefits guaranteed.
In fact, let me give you an example. Our flagship product is a blood sugar balancer proven to improve your gut health and help people lose weight. It's called Plexus Slim. Plexus Slim is a healthy drink your body has been waiting for. Slim features a premium microbiome activating formula that contains ingredients clinically demonstrated to improve gut health and promote weight loss. It comes in a convenient and portable single-use package you mix with water. It has a great watermelon, lemon, raspberry flavor. It's delicious. Slim is one part of the triplex, which also includes a probiotic and a healthy cleanse packed with magnesium. The Plexus triplex system is a combination of BioCleanse, Probio5, and Slim supplements. It works in 3 ways to remove, restore, and rebalance your body to help get your gut back into balance. If you struggle to lose weight on your own, Triplex can help support your weight loss goals. There are thousands of product testimonials out there, people who have used and loved these products, but I want to share just a few with you today. Meet Jennifer. Jennifer reconnected with a friend on Facebook. After asking about Plexus, she actually blocked her friend for 6 months because she was jealous of what her friend had that she thought she couldn't ever have. But this homeschooling mom of 4, $30,000 in debt, had been on food stamps, stressed about bills, and who had had her water shut off in the past, just couldn't shake the desire for Plexus. Why, do you think? Because it gave her hope for a better future, hope for feeding her kids when they became teenagers, hope to pay off student loans, hope for a bigger paycheck every month. People are desperate for what we have. Every single person can make a way to afford a change in their life if they want it badly. Let me repeat that. Every single person can make a way to afford a change in their life if they want it badly enough. Jennifer is now a Diamond Ambassador, the highest rank in our company, who holds her head high, stands a little taller, is braver than she ever could have imagined, and walks with confidence because she has hope in life again. Now I want to share with you my friend Pete. Pete was my neighbor. Pete says, I just had my semi-annual health check. After just 60 days on Plexus, my doctor was ecstatic. A1C dropped almost a full point. My LDL dropped 76 points to 55. My HDL is up. Blood pressure, after coming home from work, was 110/61. And I've already lost 27 pounds. My doctor said my next visit will start taking me off my meds. Blood pressure, blood sugar, and cholesterol meds, all to be reduced. The best thing I've ever done was start on Plexus. When you follow the regimen, good things happen. Lastly, I want you to meet my old college roommate who introduced me to Plexus. Her name is Brooke. Brooke also ignored her friend for a year because she is an RN and a fitness instructor. Her husband is a doctor and she exercised and ate right, so she didn't think she needed supplementation. She was already living the dream of living in Hawaii and loving life. But what she never told anyone is that she secretly struggled with a sugar addiction. She struggled to get out of bed because of fatigue. She didn't have patience, and she woke up every morning with really bad headaches. She also had a desire for her hardworking husband to stay home more to help her raise her 6 kids. With Plexus, Brooke was able to reach the highest rank of diamond in 12 short months and was able to retire herself and bring her husband home more. Instead of working 80 hours a week, he can now work 30 because he wants to, not because he has to.
We're talking about business here, but how can we ignore the results these products are getting for hundreds of thousands of people? When you find results like these, you're not only changing lives, but there's a fantastic opportunity for you to be a part of offering these powerful solutions to people in need. It's great to have money, but if you don't have your health, if you're too fatigued to spend time with your kids, if depression has you down, you aren't living your life. If you can't look yourself in the mirror and appreciate yourself, the money really doesn't mean anything. The suite of Plexus products have helped countless numbers of people who are looking for a solution to a problem in their life. And that's how Rachel got into this business.
Now let me tell you what Plexus has done for me. I've had allergies since I was a child. My older brother, he would tell people and all the neighbor kids that I was the weapon, and that if you looked at me, you'd go blind because my eyes would swell up so much. Some of you probably have siblings like this that have teased and tormented you, right? Depression is something I also suffered with since I was the age of 14, but I tried to hide it really well. I would put on a happy face and pretend everything was okay. I also had anxiety, and I always thought that there was just something wrong with me because why could I just not feel good? I started having fatigue and weight gain at age 30. I had 3 kids already, and the depression got worse. I had 4 more kids, and I kept making excuses like, I just had a baby, I am nursing, I just need to eat healthier, I just need to exercise more. I thought, if I had more knowledge, I would know what to do better, right? Then I learned I had several tumors on my thyroid, and I was looking at maybe cancer. That is when I started doing research into everything I could think of. I was researching all kinds of natural ingredients and supplements. I was learning about gut health and how it's related to so many things. That's also when I started seeing my friend posting about Plexus. I realized that Plexus had all the ingredients I was researching about. Plexus helped with the gut health that I was learning about as well. Since being on Plexus, my mood is great, my headaches are gone. I started sleeping at night, and I would even wake up before the alarm clock and feel rested and have energy throughout the day. I had never slept through the night before, and I used to lay awake every night for hours trying to get to sleep. I'm sure some of you can relate to that, right? I can breathe clear, and my eyes don't itch. I have energy throughout the day. My hair doesn't fall out anymore, and I can exercise and not need a nap afterwards. Each day I get a little bit better than the day before, and sometimes I forget how bad I really was before. I really feel like I am myself again. Plexus not only changed my life, but it saved my life. After feeling great on these products, I knew I needed my whole family on these. Do you know how great it feels to have kids that stay healthy through the flu season each year? Amazing! I will tell you that I never did imagine the blessing that would come from it, both for health and the financial future of my family.
So after seeing Rachel's results and how it helped her and how it helped our kids with certain symptoms, I wanted to try them. In fact, there was a time when Rachel was sharing with everyone what these products have done for her, and now she's putting the kids on the products. And I was like, well, when do I get to use them? I was a little jealous. So I was the last one in my family to start using them. I'm now down about 12 pounds. I wake up early. I feel refreshed. I'm feeling really good. So last year, Plexus surveyed its ambassadors to see why they were with the company. An overwhelming 92% said it was because the products work. That's been our experience as well. And what we found is that when we started sharing this with other people, we started telling others, we learned that it was an incredible opportunity to make money, even replace our household income. Rachel and I have owned our own businesses before: real estate companies, a hair salon, home decor and gift shop, a small chain of dry cleaners, as well as other direct sales and online ventures. Some of these businesses required a ton of capital and commitment, tens of thousands of dollars in startup money. We signed multi-year leases, contracts for credit card machines, tens of thousands of dollars in inventory to buy, track, label, store, and hopefully sell at a profit. Every day, there's thousands of other people starting retail or home businesses or forking out thousands more for franchises. They're all looking for something. They all want freedom, and they all want the simplest way to get it. Now, through the Plexus business opportunity, there's several ways for us to find those buyers we've talked about, and some of them work better than others. So to simplify the process, there's really only two basic ingredients. Number one, lead generation, and number two, offering them information.
Right here in North America, there are over 350 million people, most of whom are not happy with the results they are getting with their health or their income. And over 77% of them are overweight and obese. And that is just weight loss. We've talked a lot about weight loss, but I want you to understand that most of the products Plexus offers are not specifically designed to help you lose weight. It has been proven to do that in many cases, but how many people do you know who suffer from any of the following issues? There is a lot you can see. Our flagship product is designed to help regulate your blood sugars, and 3 of the top 10 medications prescribed in the U.S. today are to regulate or lower blood sugars. 3 more medications from the same list help with thyroid, cholesterol, and fibromyalgia. Plexus products are uniquely designed to get to the root of these issues. Right now, there are millions of people who are looking for a solution to a problem that you can help with. Couple that with the fact that many of these people want and need to improve their financial situation, they want to get out of debt, they want to make more money, they want a better lifestyle. The overlap between these two markets are one of the largest trends in the world economy, and Plexus Worldwide is uniquely equipped to solve both these problems. Now, how do we do it?
So you remember the plumber. Now, he doesn't convince people or persuade. He simply makes himself available to people who are already looking for him. Same thing here. So with millions of people looking for information on how to get healthy, lose weight, increase their income, all we need to do is present them with the opportunity to get some information. We go directly to that starving crowd already asking for this information and let them know we've got something that they're going to want to see. So they fill out a form, request some more information about a possible solution to their problem. Will they fill out the form? Well, I did, and you did. Thousands of others did, and others with similar problems will as well. So it's not a question of whether or not they're going to do it. It's a question of whether or not you want to become one of those people who'd like to earn an income in exchange for offering them a solution. So they fill out a form, they come to a presentation like the one you're watching right now. It gives them all the information they need to make a relaxed, informed, no-hype decision. And they can do that. They can choose to make a relaxed decision without the hard sell. There's no convincing or persuading or arm twisting. They can choose to buy the products or not. They can choose to build a business or not. It's completely up to them. They get started, they buy the product, and you get paid. It's really just that simple. The method for attracting the right people and putting the right message they want and need to hear in front of them is the secret to growing your home-based business like a major corporation. This is what sets us apart from the other opportunities out there. In fact, this is what sets us apart from other Plexus ambassadors. Only through our team will you get the training and support to set up the systems you need to reach an unlimited number of prospects actually looking for our help. We can show you step by step how to set it up, how to automate the process and the follow-up, so you're not having to make outbound phone calls and give multiple presentations, meet people at their homes or hotel lobbies. We set up the system and continue to throw more and more qualified traffic into the top of the funnel and watch money come out the bottom. In fact, let's talk a little bit more about what that looks like.
This discussion brings us to the compensation plan. That is the big reason why many of you are even watching this video right now. Plexus has an amazing comp plan, one that I have never seen before. It was designed by Plexus executives who themselves started out in direct selling. The first thing the founders did was change the comp plan from the traditional binary plan to what the company calls the Plexus plan. Past President Alfred Pedersen and current CEO Tarl Robinson said, "We both knew what it was like to be on the distributor side, and we said we're going to treat our ambassadors, that's what we call our distributors, as partners." So they set about creating a new comp plan, developed primarily by the president. A key feature is profit sharing. It's open to ambassadors who pay the company's annual fee of $34.95 to join. This is not one of those plans where if you didn't get in on the first 50 people in the business, there's no way to make the extremely large incomes we all dream of. Everyone is on equal ground. The revenue sharing is just one of several ways ambassadors can earn money in the company's comp plan. The plan spreads revenues across the field and doesn't simply cater to top performers. Our comp plan has eliminated competition within the company, Pedersen says. When any ambassador increases their average sales, it increases the profitability of the company, and everyone gets rewarded. So when your team grows and sells, you get paid as well. Helping your team helps you. There's no competition. We are all one Plexus family.
In fact, there are 11 ways to get paid with Plexus. Now, we're just going to share or review only a few of these with you today. The first is a business builder bonus, and this is great. When someone signs up with Plexus as an ambassador, or they purchase a welcome pack. Now there are several different welcome pack combo products, and they're either $99 or $199. These combo packs allow the customer to get started with these great products at an even bigger discount rather than purchasing several of them individually. To simplify things, we're going to talk about our most popular product, and that's the Triplex Welcome Pack, because we want everyone to start off with improving their overall gut health. So for our example, we have a Triplex Welcome Pack for $99 or a double Triplex Welcome Pack for $199. When a customer purchases a welcome pack, you make either $25 or $50. So when you become a Plexus ambassador and you follow our steps to building an automated business, let's say that you send 100 prospects to your online presentation, and if only 10 people this week purchase the smaller of the two packs, you would earn $250. These bonuses are paid out each week. You'll earn $500 if they purchase the double welcome packs. Now, that might not seem like a lot of money to some of you, but to others, that could be life-changing to bring in an extra $1,000 to $2,000 per month, and you can push more and more people through your sales process and reproduce these results as often as you'd like.
And this is just one of the ways you get paid. Another is achievement or ranking bonuses. When you add people to your team and enroll 3, yes, just 3, new ambassadors, you will achieve the rank of silver, and the company gives you a one-time rank bonus of $100. This is called the power of 3. You enroll 3 people who each purchase a Triplex welcome pack, and Plexus rewards you the extra $100. So on your first 3 ambassadors, you've just made $175. Each rank after that, the bonuses continue to increase, an extra $250, $350, $500, $750 on top of your builder bonuses and commissions. There's also additional fast start bonuses you may qualify for if you rank up with a certain time frame.
And we haven't really talked about the standard monthly commissions you're paid when your customers reorder their products. Remember, these are consumable products and provide great results. And most customers don't want to go 1 month without them in their system. So they continue to reorder month in and month out. Our retention rates are excellent. Each time they order, you'll make 15% to 25% on every purchase, including your own purchases. Can you begin to see now how someone can start out even part-time and begin to grow their income month after month after month? Some people call this residual income because you've done the work once and the checks keep coming in without your effort. But things get better. Remember that there's 11 different ways to get paid here. Now, let's assume after you've enrolled a few people, many of them will be anxious to take advantage of these bonuses and build their own team. They will share their information in a presentation just like this one, and this is where we really see the power of 3 take off, because you make override commissions on everyone on your team. If only a few of your ambassadors reach out to their personal network, you can see how your team and your commissions grow exponentially. Some of your team will want to move forward and earn the kind of money that will eventually replace their own or their spouse's income. As you continue to introduce people to the opportunity and they do the same, your team will blossom. And as you get deeper into your team levels, you'll continue to earn business builder income on all those new welcome packs, and you continue to earn new rank bonuses as you build your team.
You also earn bonuses and commissions based on the total number of people in your organization. This is where part of the profit sharing comes in, but it gets better as you grow your organization. When you reach the higher ranks of the company, they let you participate in a percentage of the entire company's profits with other ambassadors of your same rank each and every month. That percentage increases as you move toward the highest rank in the company, a Diamond Ambassador. Here is an income statement disclosure that details what the average rank in Plexus typically makes on an annual basis. Notice that of last year, the average Diamond Ambassador makes over $418,000 per year. Yes, that's about $35,000 per month. The average Diamond Ambassador takes 23 months to achieve this rank, although it has been done in as little as 6 months.
Now I want to share with you something that I have never seen anywhere else. Once you achieve the rank of Diamond, Plexus allows you to re-enroll yourself under your original ambassador status. This mind-blowing feature allows you to double dip and continuously build your business and your override commissions. Plexus also allows you to enroll your spouse on your team as well. So can you imagine if you and your spouse were both Diamond Ambassadors, then they let you re-enroll yourself to build yet another stream of income. When you combine this awesome compensation plan with the ability to have endless growth, then supercharge it and automate it with the marketing techniques we'll show you, the sky's the limit. Now for some of you, this might be hard to wrap your brain around these kind of numbers, and I don't blame you. Most of us would be happy enough just to make the car payment or make enough to take care of the house payment. And I want to stress something to you before we continue. Any of these income opportunities or income levels are open to you right now, but it's up to you. You will get out of this exactly what you put into it. We're looking for serious people who know that it takes consistent work and determination to achieve big goals. We don't want a person who just sits back and hopes that he or she will make the money on the hard work and efforts of others. Your results will depend entirely on you putting in the time and work for the opportunity to succeed. We only get paid when we bring value and service to others. When we do that for more and more people, we'll be rewarded accordingly.
When you join Plexus as a new ambassador, you will purchase your own welcome pack. In addition to the products, Plexus will create a back office website where you can access information on your growing team, review training, and download tools from the shareable media library the company created for you. You will have access to other modern tools where you can place prospects and new customers in an automated email and text sequence that trains your people how to use the products, take advantage of the company resources, and build your business automatically. Plexus also provides a customized website where you will send your customers and new ambassadors to enroll and make purchases.
Now, I don't think we've called out some of the very best reasons to become a Plexus ambassador today. First, there are no inventory requirements. That means you're not required to buy a certain dollar amount each and every month. It's very low overhead. Doesn't cost much to run the business. You don't even need an office. You don't need employees. All of your websites and resources are provided for you. And the best reason of all, you never need to stock or deliver product. They're delivered straight to your clients and customers. You don't need to have a garage full of stuff that you're trying to liquidate every other month because you've got too much stuff that nobody bought. This is your business. Both Plexus and Rachel and I will be there and make sure you have the tools and everything you need to set you up in your business for big success. Now, I'm going to make this even better. I told you earlier that I would have a special gift for you today. And as you recall, our flagship product is called the Triplex, which I highly recommend you purchase so you can start building your own Plexus experience story yourself. As we've discussed, the Triplex is only $99. You'll get a 30-day supply of Plexus Slim, BioCleanse, and ProBio 5. When you become an ambassador today and purchase the Triplex Welcome Pack, you'll get the following bonuses. First, the free Plexus Business Builder Success Kit. This Business Builder Kit will contain a quick start guide, detailed product info cards you can carry with you, and much more. It's a really cool little package. Number 2, a 1-hour personal strategy session with Sean or Rachel. We're going to dive in deep to find out where you are right now and where you want to be, and then we're going to detail the steps you must take to get there. This is a personal, one-on-one call where we put you on the path to achieving your goals. Number 3, access to ongoing training exclusively from Sean, Rachel, and one of the fastest growing Plexus teams in the company. We're going to cover topics like digital marketing, online advertising, personal sales, communications, and leadership. And number 4, your personal business success library. You're going to get digital versions of the following classic books: Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, The Richest Man in Babylon by George S. Clausen, and The Art of Getting Money by P.T. Barnum.
So, in closing, we've discussed a lot of powerful concepts today. The key to wealth is identifying trends. The key to sustainable cash flow is being of service and value. We've discussed the plumber principle, where you can make a fortune by not trying to convince the world. And finally, fortunes are made by introducing buyers to sellers. This is what Uber, Facebook, and Alibaba are doing. And we discussed the biggest overlap in today's economy. People who are willing to spend billions of dollars to get healthy. And then the millions of people who are desperately looking for a profitable home business where they can prosper and grow.
So ladies and gentlemen, you've been introduced to Plexus Worldwide, one of the fastest growing health and wellness companies in North America. And I may have forgotten to mention, we're also authorized to sell in Canada, Australia, and New Zealand as well. You've seen an overview of the products, clinical studies, the compensation plan. Now it's time for you to make a decision. And the way I see it, there are only 4 things to consider. 3 of them are proven to work, and 1 of them is not. First, the company and the product line. The products are proven. The company is in its 12th year of business, backed by Morgan Stanley and recognized on the Inc. 500 list more than once. There are thousands of positive reviews and testimonials proving that we have something that people are desperately looking for. Number 2, Plexus business and compensation plan. The plan is predictable and it works every time. And the training resources, conferences, and support you'll receive from me, my team, and from Plexus is second to none. When you succeed, we all succeed. Number 3, digital marketing and 21st century outreach programs taught by Sean and Rachel Miner. This may be the golden goose that sets you up for lasting success without scaring your friends and family away with heavy-handed in-home presentations. We can show you how to access unlimited lead sources and match up those hungry buyers with a solution that can change their lives. And lastly, number 4, the only variable, and that's you. You have to get authentic here. And you really have to ask yourself if you're ready for wealth and freedom in your life or you're not. So what's the alternative here? I guess, there's your job or whatever it is you were doing before you found this video. But here's what I recommend. Give yourself a chance to create the life you deserve. You've been given a great gift here. You've been introduced to an opportunity to create the lifestyle that you've always wanted and dreamed of. And unless you plan on living forever, the time for action is now. Life is not a dress rehearsal. This is it. So we want to thank you for spending some time with us today. I know we've shared some exciting things for you that are going to do awesome things for you and your family and the people that you share this opportunity with.
Do you know you're about to make the best decision you've ever made in your life? What you need to do now is go back to the person that sent you this video, get in contact with them, and they're going to help you get started.
So take some action, make that phone call, talk to that person who invited you, and we'll see you on the other side. Thank you.